Stop being so goddamn cute. Oh yeah. What's this? Tobacco case. Tobacco case made from shell casing. Empty munitions were often recycled. Some exploded shell materials were already aesthetically interesting. Otherwise, soldiers would rework their finds to create handy items. Tobacco was precious, so soldiers were eager to keep it dry. Many accounts from the trenches express soldiers' appreciation of the Christmas cigar, a special festive treat for the troops. Treat for the troops. Treat for the troops.
Des fumants.
Ew. You need a sock? Okay. I thought he was saying to use his sock for ink. I was like, what the hell, man? Who does that? Come here, you shiny thing, you. Card game. Days in the trenches are long, and to overcome their boredom, soldiers would play cards, read, write, and create objects from materials they found. The Germans played scat, the French Manille, and the Allies brag or platoon amongst others. Oh yeah, oh look, a sock. Such a gross sock, filled with flies and stuff. If he's gonna put this on his foot, then damn, this man's got balls. Fine, don't accept my dirty sock. Let me just burn it then. Oh my god, he's so tired. June 15th, 1915. Hang on. Okay. June 15th, 1915. I'll never be able to thank Anna enough for saving Carl after the Zeppelin crash. Knowing that he's no longer at the front, and that he's a POW has put my mind at rest. I'm so relieved he's safe from harm. I hope Marie is doing okay in St. Mihiel despite the German occupation. June 15th, 1915. How much luck can a guy have? There's this huge cathedral here. Makes me think of you. They sent me back to the army. It's not going to make my search any easier. Endless. Yeah. For every life saved, there are so many lost. This poor young man, mutilated, disfigured for life. I cannot abandon them, even if all I can do is hold their hands as they slip away. April 22nd, 1915. Father has been captured by a German regiment, taken away in a Zeppelin. He who's so scared of heights. They probably know about his research. Father, please don't try to be a hero. Work for them. Don't try to be a hero. Work for them. I don't want to lose you. I'm on his trail. These two soldiers I met are after the Zeppelin as well. June 21st, 1915. As he grows, Victor reminds me more and more of Carl. Not a day goes by without me thinking of him. The Germans are requisitioning all of our crops. There must be food shortages in Germany. I managed to hide some for next winter. I can't wait for this stupid war to end. Can you wash my sock? I'm sorry. Here, let me do it again. I didn't notice it that time. That's so gross. Good eating, guys. I hope you enjoy your foods. Oh damn, there's a lot to read. Feeding soldiers at the front. Supplying millions of men at the front with enough food was a logistical nightmare. The diet was mainly composed of bread, rice, soup, and sometimes meat and dried vegetables. Food parcels from home were ambrosia for the troops. British soldiers had a ration of a pint of wine and a third of a pint of rum every day. One of soldiers' fatigue. I can't stop yawning. One of soldiers' fatigue duties was to go behind the lines with containers to fetch the company's rations. Sometimes food did not reach the front line, and infantrymen could go without food and drink for several days. 18 months later. In over 18 months of combat, the front barely moved. As each side dug in and tried to claw back enemies' positions, the War of Attrition turned 1915 into the bloodiest year, and civilians became hugely affected too. By late 1915, shortfalls in human and food resources began to make themselves felt. While ammunition shortages were especially problematic. I suck at reading, I'm tired. Excuse all my stuttering. Barbed wire. Invented in 1874, barbed wire was already a common feature of trench protection in battle, but with the Great War's onus on trench warfare, it became widespread. Thousands of tons were disposed in no man's land. Both sides sought tools and strategies to overcome barbed wire, such as grappling irons and wire cutters. Intensive bombardment was deemed to be the most effective method, and the tactic became widespread. Dead soldiers putrefying on barbed wire remains one of the enduring images of the war, a powerful symbol of its violence. Verdun, triggered by the Germans at dawn February 21st in the aim of penetrating Allied lines. The battle eventually lasted 300 days. Some key positions changed hands several times before the French finally prevailed. The battle produced the highest concentration of casualties, with 600,000 killed over 61 square miles, i.e., one death for every 311 square yards. They're kissing. Why? Military decorations. Decorations. Britain had 6 war medals, the most issued of which were the British War Medal, the Victory Medal, the 1914-1915 Star, and the 1914 Star. 6.6 million British War Medals were issued. 5.7 million Victory Medals, 2 million 1914-15 Stars, and 365,000 1914 Stars. A combination of the Star, Victory Medal, and War Medals are fairly commonplace. Over 2.5 million trios were issued, and earned the nickname Pip, Squeak, and Wilfred, after the popular cartoon characters in the Daily Mirror, a dog and penguin and a rabbit, respectively. Still doesn't explain why they're kissing. Meh. Give me that bread. Dang it. What's this? Oh, I can use it to... Can I throw something at that damn pigeon? Come on, puppy. I know there's something up there. I'll throw something at him later. Like a piece of bread. That would actually be helping him out, wouldn't it? Are you drinking that dirty water? I mean, I guess, whatever you need to do to make a living, just know I had a dirty sock in there. Woof. There, I have a dirty wet sock. Really? Can't you just dry it yourself? Like, for the love of God. There. Don't even get put it. You're an asshole.
What?
That was my mating call. Now I just need a quill.
Pas de brignol potol, because no.
I just grabbed. Why won't you let me grab that? Why do you keep barking at the pigeon?
Patbull, Maputo.
Can I get in line? Yes, not.
What? Allez. Hey, what?
He just laughs because the dog picked up bread.
What?
Dog, thank you. Haha! I did not know where. Oh, shut up.
His condition is stable. He is still in the prisoner camp south of Reims. I hope to finally get permission to visit him. Thank you for the photo. It means so much to me.
Of course. Oh crap! Run, Freddy! Grab that. What is this? I'll read it really quick. Brazier, a helmet with holes in it filled with coal and wood used as a brazier. The items would afford some protection from the cold, although helmets were made of metal, they only offered scant protection. I hope you were able to understand me. Dude, if I want to run out there like you just did, you should let me. Don't you guys know how to look for shadows? No, you guys got fucked up. Dig! Dad! Oh, that's not good. Why do you have so much dynamite down here? Quickly! Well, that was freaking intense. I crapped my pants. What about you guys?